Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? This is Uncle Tim, Rants and Reviews, a channel that rants and reviews. And today we're going to rant. But before I do that, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support. And thank you for all the positive energy, fam. This is not just a channel. It's a community of collectors talking about things dealing with collecting. You know what? You a damn hoarder. All of you all that watch this channel ain't shit but hoarders. Y'all hoard merchandise and nobody else can get it. Your ass was about to go off once. You was like, fuck this channel. I quit. I'm unsubscribing. Let me stop, man. Come on. You know what? A lot of collectors hoard. Let's be honest. A lot of us hoard. But you know what? You can tell the difference between a hoarder and a person that collects. A person that collects, if you look at their stuff, it's all organized, it's neat. You see stuff put up in a place where it's supposed to be. You just don't see shit thrown all over the place. If, you know, they're a DVD collector, if they got too many DVDs that, you know, they can't put them all up on the shelves they lined up across the bottom, whereas they're out of the way. Same with the collectors who collect action figures and Funko Pops and video games. It's just about the same, fam. You know what? A lot of people mistake people who collect as hoarders. If you have more than one item, if you troop build, people consider you a hoarder. That ain't hoarding. Hoarding is somebody who's unorganized. And I'm just being serious. Hoarders are unorganized. Shit is just all over the place. Shit is all over the floor. Stuff is not cohesive. It's like their mind is cluttered. That's what hoarding is. Hoarding is a mental issue. And I'm serious, it really is. You know, a lot of hoarders don't realize what they're doing. They think they could just stop anytime. They think that, you know, everything is going to be okay. Man, that ain't what hoarding is. Hoarding is when shit gets bad, fam. Hoarding is when shit is all over the place. You got things living in your house that you don't even know living in that motherfucker. That's what hoarding is. Hoarding is when people just don't understand what the hell they're doing or understanding what's going on. Fam, I understand what's going on in my situation. I understand how the situation looks. My space is not as big as everybody else. I'm working with limited space, and a lot of us are. And this is why I was saying, at this point, I'm starting to cherry pick because, again, I don't want a shelf full of bullshit. You know, I'm just serious. You know, y'all say, but you got that Final Faction stuff and you talking crap. You know what? I got my Final Faction. I like my Final Faction. And, you know, I was going to pick up some of those 3.75 figures, fam. You know, I had seen some and that I wanted to pick up, fam, and I was feeling them. But what I want to do is I want to do some floating shells, like I told you, across the top. That way shit ain't all over the flow. And, you know, people were like, hey, Unc, if you take away your gym shoes and you put a stand there, you could actually have, and, you know, you could put a stand right over there. You could just have stands and stands of action. Now, I don't want that. You have to want a certain thing. I'm not a just one thing collector. I collect a lot of different things, and that's what works for me. We all are very different. We all have a different style. We all got a different way of thinking about things and doing things. And fam, this is what I like about collecting. It's not just, you know, one set thing. It's just many different things. And that's the fun thing about it. You know, sometimes you try to actually change it, but you really can't. It's all what it's supposed to be. And that's my thought process, fam, you know, of way of collecting, you know, of hoarding. People talking and all the naysayers saying, yeah, you just in denial. You know, you a hoarder and, you know, you're addicted to plastic. Shit, I am. I'm addicted to plastic of all kind. I got Funko Pops, video games, gym shoes, and I know y'all like, gym shoes ain't plastic. A lot of gym shoes now are made of composite material. Composite means it's not just one material. And it's not like I'm talking about leather and suede. Some of the leather that these people are preaching is composite, mixed with rubber, plastic, and a little of leather. This is why the shoes look so damn funny now. They don't look the same way they used to look back in the 90s and shit like that. Everything is different, fam. You know, when you collect it, I want to make sure you all understand one thing. Be happy with the things that you are collecting. Again, if you do not like none of the stuff you're collecting, you are hoarding. And you are making a mess of your space because it's a lot of bullshit. You got to be able to look at pieces and, you can tell the tale. If you ever look at some of these resellers and you look at some of their channels on YouTube and you start looking at how they pick up a piece and be like, yeah, I bought this at the Goodwill bins for like, a little bit of nothing. I got this from the Goodwill for $2.50. I got these shoes from over there from the flea market for $25. And you sitting here like, damn, you really remember all this stuff. Why? Because this is what you do. Yeah, I can tell you how much damn near each piece over here costs. The shoes, the video games, I can tell you. The toys, I can tell you how much each piece costs. Because I know a lot of you all are like that. The pieces I bought, pieces that were presents, I don't know. I can't, unless I ask. But this is what I'm preaching here, fam. I want all of y'all to know, at the end of the day, this is what this is. It's an addiction. Yes, it is. And sometimes an addiction can lead to hoarding. Man, this plastic is amazing. I got friends who got a whole damn living room full of Funko Pops. And you like, man, like a grown man with a living room full of, yeah, he got a living room full of Funko Pops, but he got a family room too. He got all this extra shit in the house that I don't got over here. So, I'm like, you able to have all this stuff. And that's one of the best parts of all this, fam, that a lot of us miss. We so quick to call each other hoarders and, this is the reason why none of us can have nothing because somebody buying 10 and 20 of them. A lot of places got limits on shit you could buy. I'm serious. At one point in time, Target had a limit on shit you could buy. Hell, Walmart had a limit for a minute. But you know what? It was for a minute and it left. This is how this stuff works, fam. It doesn't stay forever, but it happens. And this is what I'm preaching to everybody. Shit happens. And it does. But till later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.